Hello everyone, this is Scott here and I'm bringing you this video showing you how Israel Adesanya may or may have not made a deal with the devil. Now, I liked Israel Adesanya the first time I saw him and I've liked him for a long time. Things changed a little bit about 2 weeks ago, maybe less than 2 weeks ago, and it's just for one reason. Well, from the beginning, Israel Adesanya has been fantastic to watch. I liked him the first time I saw him. I didn't even know his name. But as time went on, I just didn't like the profanity. But people do that a lot. Fighters engage in profanity. That's not correct, but I forgive them. However, I noticed something really hard to ignore. After he won Pereira, after the second fight, I noticed something. As a matter of fact, after the encounter with Du Plessis in the ring, I noticed something that I think nobody has noticed yet. Maybe some people have noticed, but no one has made a video about this yet. Almost 2 weeks ago, Israel Adesanya was in a video, one of the videos he makes on his channel, and I saw something, I observed something above his right eyebrow. And that's something I noticed above his right eyebrow was not there prior. Take a look at his right eyebrow. This is what it used to look like. This is what his right eyebrow normally would look like. But I noticed something, and that something was a new tattoo, and that tattoo was the image of Baphomet, the evil god that Satanists worship. And I said, how come this fellow would do such a thing? Because influencers don't put that thing on except they have joined a certain clique of celebrities. So I felt really disappointed if what I believe has happened has taken place, because this is a man who worked hard to hone his skills, to go through the rigors of growing through the ranks, makes it, and then he believes, if my assumptions are correct, that he should swear his allegiance to certain people. I remember when I was in fact, this is the way it happens. They look around and they want everyone that is of record to be reckoned with them. And so they are afraid for people of reckoning to not be reckoned with them. And so they tell you, look, everyone worth anything is part of us. You can't be anything without us. Meanwhile, they're afraid of you being what you are naturally going to be without them, so that that narrative is not broken. I remember when I landed university first year, the same thing happened in West Africa. In West African universities, we all know a certain thing that happens in universities, certain cliques that want you. And because of how I arrived school, they noticed me and they thought, hey, we'd like this guy to be part of our clique. And they told me the same thing. They said, we are the ones that run this place. The story about how I evaded them is a story for another day. But this is what happens. And I just feel really bad if my assumption is correct. I'm going to show you the tattoo, because you can't work so hard for all these years and then when you make it, swear allegiance to some clowns. Okay, let me just go on. Now, yes, I noticed that before he lost to Pereira, the profanity had become so bad, and his younger brother takes on the same sort of thing. I think he's an influencer, his younger brother. His younger brother was on an interview, and the profanity was so bad, I didn't watch it to the end. I was just put off. If any of you saw that video, you can comment below if you saw the video. It was really disgusting. Now, the core thing about this is these people that we see have made, that we suspect, we believe have done the same thing, they have gotten deceived. The the things the devil promises to give them while they're still alive on earth, they see it fade away. Let's take, for example, Michael Jackson, whom a lot of people believe had stuff to do with the devil. Yes, he became very popular after he made Thriller, extremely popular, but he was still alive to watch himself being smeared by the media. He was still alive to watch himself being handcuffed and taken into a courtroom on allegations of pedophilia. He was still alive to see all the terrible, that is, the great name he was supposed to have. He was still alive to see it dragged to the mud before his eyes. That is the kind of deal the devil gives people. In any case, he asks you for something that you cannot replace to give you something that can always be replaced. Bad deal. That something that can always replace gets tarnished before your very eyes. Even if it didn't get tarnished, the fame here on earth, even if it did not get tarnished, what a very, very bad deal to make. Because he's asking for something that you cannot replace. Anyway, Israel Adesanya is focused, and he seems to be the kind of person who wants success in his career, just focused on his career. And people like these are the kinds of people that the devil says, he influences a lot of people, is popular, and he wants success a lot. Maybe I can make him the offer. I'm not putting him down for not being married, but I know for sure that he's not the same as some other UFC fighters who have family. It's all about himself and the rise to as much stardom and glory. So people like that can be more susceptible to this sort of thing. And so I just feel really, really embarrassed for him, and I'm going to try to show you the photo where this tattoo has shown up. Now, I noticed after I saw the video, like after the whole ruckus with the places, I saw the video, that tattoo showed up a bit. After that video, all the other videos I've seen him in, he doesn't put the camera to the right of his face. The camera is on the left, as if he's conscious of it. It's like he doesn't want people to see it yet. He's not so sure how they'll take it and all whatnot. If it's something that you'll be embarrassed about, why would you put it on in the first place? Oh, you know there's some stigma associated with having devil symbols on your face. Okay, let me show you the symbol. And by the way, I just saw this some hours ago when his fight with Sean Strickland got sealed, and it was an ESPN MMA. And I saw the picture. I said, good, I can show people what I saw almost 2 weeks ago. And let me zoom in, and you're going to see it. Here you see it. Now, in whatever press conference he attends going forward, just check out his right eyebrow above it, and let us figure out what exactly that is. That looks like that image of Baphomet, and I think it is, but let's check it out. Wherever you find him, like in the press conference, photo shoot, videos, let's take a look at this and find out exactly what it is. But you can see clearly that there's a tattoo there. It didn't show so clearly. If it was in his videos, I don't think he would put the camera in such a way that it will be apparent, but he had to do this photo shoot. This had to be done for the fight. Guess what? It can't be hidden. Now let me go back one more time before I leave and show you his eyebrows before, his right eyebrow before this whole thing. Okay, you see? Everyone thinks they're smart. Nigerians think they're very fantastic and they're intelligent. Yes, Nigerians are intelligent people, but there's something written in the old book, and it says, "What shall a man give in exchange for his soul?"